when it comes to doing this test of hypotheses, I think one of the biggest things that trips people up is remembering what to do when the p-value is less than or greater than the significance level. So last time we met, I talked to you about this mantra idea, is that if the p-value is less than the significance level, then you reject the null hypothesis. And I told you to memorize that, right? So every day when you wake up in the morning, it's the first thing you repeat to yourself. And the same thing when going to bed at night, you want to repeat that as well. What we're going to do as a class is we're all going to stand up. So everybody on your feet. And then we're going to go over this together. I know it's goofy, but you know, if it works, then it's worth it. Okay, together as a class, we'll read this off. So let's begin. If the p-value less than alpha equals 0.05, then reject the null. Okay, let's do it one more time. If the p-value is less than alpha equals 0.05, then we reject the null. You know, this is like a mantra. We want to remember it. So like all great mantras, there need to be like what, quotation marks or something. And then you have to attribute it to somebody, right? Like I don't know, it's like Zen Master Dr. Chernoff, right? Then we have to like make sure that this is in the appropriate font, right? Which is like what, papyrus? Where is it? Yeah. Papyrus. Oh, right. Okay, so let's all read it together for the final time. If the p-value less than alpha equals 0.05, then reject the null, then master Dr. Chernoff. So when it comes to doing these tests of hypotheses, we're always going to be making a decision. And we're always going to use the p-value and our significance level to make that decision. And if you remember this, then you'll know what to do whenever the p-value is less than 0.05. And then if you remember this, you can kind of recreate in your mind what you should do if the p-value is, say, greater than 0.05. If it's greater, then you do the opposite of this.